with Mr. Smith because I talk to him weekly. So he's like me. His sense of humor is a little different. So I do connect with him. But let me just tell you good things that are going on with Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith actually completed Detroit Recovery Project. I'm just waiting for the information from them. So I applaud him for doing that. He is going to meetings. That's usually what he's referring to when you talk to him about meetings or classes. Him going to NA meetings, and he just sent me something this morning that it was a copy of the money order that he sent. So he's actually is sending half of his fines and costs are in the mail. So he's really doing well. Screenings are negative, so he's picking up the pace. I really appreciate that.
All right. And what phase is Mr. Smith
He's in phase 1, but between completing outpatient and sending in a $400 payment, which I did see the proof of, I would really love to promote him to phase 2, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Yancey. Any objection from any of the team members?
No objections, Judge.
All right, Mr. Smith, what do you think about that?
I actually been waiting for the applause for a long time.
All right, let's give it to him. You get promoted today. Congratulations, Mr. Smith. Yes. All right. I'm so proud of you, Mr. Smith. You know, you came into this program. I wasn't sure if you were really going to work it. You would come when you got ready, you know. You had me worried for a second. But at some point, and very quickly, you decided to roll up your sleeves, work the program. You were employed, you got employment. You've been able to maintain that employment. You're being a good father. You have one child, is that correct?
2 daughters.
2 daughters. And so you've been, you've stepped up and you've been a good father to your daughters. And so I am extremely proud of you. I want you to continue to work this program. Miss Nancy says he talks to you often, at least once a week. Yes. And that's good. That's good because you are on track, Mr. Smith. And I am really, really proud of you. Keep up the great work you're doing, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Ficus, anything you want to add?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Mr. Smith, congratulations, good report. Congratulations on completing, I heard Mr. Yancey say something about DRP, and thank you for the payment. And I wanted to compliment you on that sweatshirt you have on. It looks like it's green and white. I think that's a Spartan on it.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about that. Keep up the good work. Be safe, Mr. Smith.
Okay,
thank you.
Your Honor, if I might add, Mr. Smith, it sounds like a great report. Besides that sweatshirt, you're doing everything right. Good work. We're proud of you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Wow. All right. So he's in phase 2, Mr. Yancey. What do you have Mr. Smith coming back for and on what date?
Yeah, I want to have him come back on June 10th for a face-to-face at 9:30.
Okay, did you get that, Mr. Smith?
Yes, ma'am. June 10th, 9:30.
With Mr. Yancey, okay?
Okay.
All right, keep up the great work, sir. I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right, take care.
Okay, you guys have a good one.
You too, thank you. All right, Miss Colbert, the last woman standing. Come on, Miss Colbert, unmute for us.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Not feeling so well, but I'm doing okay.
Okay, but are you addressing why you're not feeling so well?
Yeah, I think I caught a little bug like on this past weekend, and it's just kind of lingering on.
Okay, but you're taking good care of yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I've been taking some vitamins and some stuff my mom has me on, so I should be better soon. But the boys, they have it now too. It went to the baby. He's getting over it though quicker than me, and now my oldest son has it. So
Okay.
I'm just glad it's not like COVID symptoms. It just seems like a really bad cold. So we should be good soon.
All right. All
Yeah.
right.
How are
Very
you?
good. I'm doing well.
That's
I am.
good.
I'm doing well.
That's
All
good.
right. Let me place your case number on the record. It is Z800891. State your full name for me, Miss Colbert.
Nicole, I need a Colbert.
All right. And so I know you're under the weather today, but have
Yeah.
you been working on your program?
Yes, yes. I have group tonight, and tomorrow I have my individual session. I finally got a consistent counselor. It took a minute, but Mr. Yancey, like he said, he put some fire behind him, and it's been more consistent now.
All right. Very good. And certainly that has to be working better for you, right?
Yes, it's less stress. I'm not as frustrated, with this is like the third one, I believe. So yeah, so hopefully
Okay.
it goes well.
All right. I certainly hope so. I definitely hope so. All right. What have you learned since the last time I've seen you, Miss Colbert, about yourself, about the journey, about life?
Just being consistent and believing in myself, continuously believing in myself, and knowing that I can do it. Just gotta keep my mind focused.
All right. Absolutely. How are things going at the is it Jamaican?
Yeah, I no longer work there. Yeah. It was a lot. They had me doing a whole lot of work for a little bit of pay. So I'm more so concentrating back on my catering because I own a catering business.
Okay.
It was just really slow because of COVID. I actually had a huge event on Saturday, and I think that's how I ended up getting sick. I don't know if I overwhelmed myself or if I caught something from someone. But yeah, I'm more so focusing towards that, putting more energy back into that because it was doing very well before the COVID started.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I hope that it'll pick back up. And then you're gonna have to stay on those vitamins, and especially if you're gonna be out interacting with people.
And especially being over people's food because I'm very particular about that too. So
absolutely, absolutely. I know you said the boys, they have the bug. Besides having the bug, are they doing well?
Yes, they're doing very well. Daniel, my oldest, he's 10. He's got 1 month left in school. I can't wait till that's over.
Yeah.
And then the baby, he's still being his usual self with the bug. So he's something else too.
Yes, nothing different, right?
No, nothing at all. Except for at nighttime. It hits him kind of hard at night, but he's still himself.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What do you need us to help you with, Miss Colbert, if anything?
Nothing at all. Everything is going very well.
It's going well. All right.
I don't know now. I heard someone ask earlier about Secretary of State. Are you guys able to get a Secretary of State appointment for us, or we still have to do that part ourselves?
You have to do it for yourself. But what we did find out, and I've had a few people that have come back on the personal side and say, hey, that worked. I've had people call every day, because if they get a cancellation and you can get there, you can be seen in the same day.
I didn't know it was a phone number. I thought you just go on, because I was told to go on the website at 8 a.m. and at 12 noon.
Well, I think you have to do it all.
Okay.
I think you just have to do it all. And then I think Mr. Fikens, I shared with someone information you gave that the further out you go away from the city to make an appointment, you may get a sooner appointment.
Okay.
And that worked for someone too. They got an appointment within like a day or two. I can't remember what city
location?
they were in.
Right.
I'll
look into that a little more.
But it was far. They drove way out to get there, and it was worth it though. They needed to. The license was getting ready to expire, and they wanted to stay in compliance, and they didn't want to chance it. So, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just picking up little tips and passing them on.
Yeah, it's a shame we have to go through this, but
it is. But hopefully, if we all do our part, we're going to get on the other side of this pandemic, and things will be able to go back to a new normal, right?
Yes, that is correct.
All right. Mr. Yancey, anything else you want to share with me on Miss Colbert?
I don't believe so, Your Honor. Miss Colbert, she's hanging in there, complying with the program. really trying to get her business back in order so she can have some steady income. She's pulled a lot of different ways, but she's still in compliance. We appreciate that. I have contact with her. If there's any issues, I can help her as much as I can, but right now she's in good shape.
All right, very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikes, anything you'd like to add at this time?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good report, Ms. Colbert. Keep up the good work. I hope you're feeling better. Just to comment, there are a lot of allergy conditions going around now. I don't mind putting my medical history on the record. I have allergies. I have sinus problems. Drink a lot of fluid. Get some rest.
Yeah.
Take your vitamins. You'll feel better, I'm sure.
Thank you so much. I
Keep up
appreciate
the good
that.
work and be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms.
All right,
Thank you, Ms.
very
Colbert.
good.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, if I might add, Ms. Colbert, I join in with my brother counsel on that about sinuses and allergies. It's been getting to me. Hang in there. We get this, seems like every year when the temperature goes up, but hang in
Yeah,
there.
up and down.
Yeah, I'm with you. So
I haven't been sick in over a year though. It really sucks. You kind of forget what it feels like until it hits you again.
Yeah, I understand. So hang it, be safe. You're doing a great job though. We're proud of you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, very good. Mr. Yancey, if Ms. Colbert does not have any questions for the team, I'd like to get her return to court date or the return date.
Yes, Your Honor, she'll be coming back June 3rd of this year at 9 o'clock. And we'll be working on things to get her into another phase.
All right, Ms. Colbert, did you get that date?
Yes, ma'am. June 3rd at 9 a.m.
Yes, ma'am. All right, good to see you. Get some
I
rest.
am here.
Get
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll
All
try.
right.
You guys be safe.
All right,
Thanks.
thank you. All right, I don't see any other faces in my courtroom, so I'm gonna call the remainder of my docket. I have Lisa Glenn, Z8072811. Mr. Yancey, what's going on with Miss Glenn?
Yeah, and I talked to her a half an hour ago, and one of my colleagues just talked to her 90 seconds ago. So I'm hoping that she'll be on within the next 5 minutes. She was having a problem getting on, but I'm in contact with her. She knows this is her court date. She's trying to get on. If we can give her 5 minutes before.
If not, Mr. Yancey, I'll bring her back. You can do a face-to-face with Miss Glenn, and then I will bring her back. And then she can come back because I know she's in the maintenance phase and she's not having any issues other than she needs to wrap up these loose ends so she can complete the program.
Very much so, and I've talked to her about that. So that's really what we're trying to do, really vehemently trying to do that.
So do a face-to-face with Miss Glenn, and if you do that today, what would be her return to court date?
Yeah, it would be July 10th, Your Honor, at 9 o'clock.
All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Yancey.
Thank you.
I also have Gregory Hawkins. Mr. Hawkins was supposed to be on today. Case number 1704547801. Mr. Hawkins has not appeared. And so Mr. Fikens, Mr. Reed.
Yes, Judge, we do not have, we do not know his whereabouts at this time. We do not know why he has not appeared.
All right, thank you. I do know that there was a report that he had gone back and used the substance. And so I wanted to get him in and get him into assessment so we can find out what's the appropriate response to get him back on track because he was doing so well. He's not appeared on today. So Ms. Drew, please make sure that a KPS goes in. One of the case managers, if you could provide that for Ms. Drew, because I know Ms. Cleveland is not in today. And of course, it will be a remand to Judge Holmes. I'm concerned about Mr. Hawkins. Again, he's come so far, and we know that any new use can be detrimental to him. And so let's get that KPS together. And then I have the matter of Braylon Russell, case number 19C41492 for Braylon Russell.
Yana, we told Miss Russell that she had to physically come in tomorrow.
All right, I'm looking at an old docket. I am. And so, Miss Drew, if you could put Miss Russell on my docket for tomorrow, and she's doing it in person, let's make sure she has clearance to come into the building as well.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
I have the following for Dennis Hickman, 1904-648-701.
Yes,
Mr. Hickman.
yes, Your Honor. I did do a face-to-face today on Mr. Hickman. He's doing pretty well. We're going to have him come back on June 10th, Your Honor, at 8:30.
All right, wonderful, thank you. And then I have the following matters for Johnny Hicks, U452-62918, U47195-118, U994-37713, case number 155-360301, 155-362781, case number 155-36364, counts 1, 2, and 3. Who has Mr. Hicks today? He was a face-to-face.
Johnny Hicks. Let me see.
I believe he's Miss Cleveland's case. Miss Robs, if you're talking to us, you're muted.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think somebody else knows, but Mr. Hicks is a face-to-face, but it's not till in the PM.
Okay.
But we do have a new date for him, and that would also be June 10th for a court hearing at 8:30.
All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Yancey.
You're welcome.
And then I have Dewan Williams, 200-559-4801.
And that's the same thing on Mr. Williams. We have a PM face-to-face, and he would have a new court date on June 10th. Both people are still in compliance as far as screenings and everything.
All right, very good. All right, and so Mr. Williams, we have his return to court date. Thank you. Ms. Robs, I'm sorry, I had to take away the permission to unmute because the person who was in my courtroom earlier kept unmuting himself. You had something you wanted to add?
Oh, no, I was just, Your Honor, just was adding to the return to court date for Mr. Hicks, and Mr. Yancey took care of it.
Oh, okay, wonderful. I don't have any other matters. I'm gonna go to Ms. Irwin, but I don't have any other matters on my docket. Ms. Drew, I realize I'm looking at an old docket. My apologies. Can you let me know, did I miss anything?
No, you did not, Judge. Everything has been covered.
Okay, wonderful. All right. And so, Mr. Fikens, you had the opportunity to go into a breakout room with Ms. Irvin. Can you fill the court in on what's going on?
Yes, thank you, Judge. And Ms. Irwin, you might want to unmute yourself at this point in time. But Your Honor, if I might, this was a case, she had one case in front of this honor, and Your Honor, maybe a couple of cases, took guilty pleas. She paid on a lot of these cases, and I think what this court did, as this court always does, is try to get every matter that they could in front of this court to get her on a payment plan. And it looks like that was back in 2019, and she was paying. She paid off 2 tickets I can see. She has a warrant against on the one matter that's in front of this court today, and has been paying on other cases. So I think this court did what this court always does and try to help and try to get people in the right track. And when COVID came along, she missed some payments, and jobs were lost. Things weren't going as well as they could have, and so she owes a lot of money to the court. I'm saying all this, Judge, because I would like an opportunity, if the court would be so willing, as to the matter that's in front of this court, U531-13119. It's a semi-nude case. If we could set aside that warrant, give her a date on that matter, is from 2019, and I can work on all these other cases to find out what she paid on, what she didn't. She says she has some receipts for a lot of these matters, Judge. I believe her. There's a lot of matters. There's 10 matters that have yet to be paid on. But if I could be afforded an opportunity to work on it, Judge, I'd be happy to do it for her and try to put this back in the position it was when this court tried to get this thing going in the right direction. And so if the court is willing to do that, I would appreciate that, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And so Ms. Irvin, I don't know why I want to change your last name. Don't let me.
Okay.
Ms. Irvin, I'm glad that you dialed in this morning, taking care of business, because this stuff never goes away. Mr. Fikens, you have indicated that she has made some effort to pay off some tickets, but this particular matter is unadjudicated. Is that correct?
Oh, it's adjudicated, Judge.
It is adjudicated?
Yes.
And it was adjudicated in before me?
Before you, Judge.
Yes.
All right, very good. So it's just money owed.
It's money owed, and that's all. And I think it was kind of a global type of arrangement where this court took matters from other judges to try to get Ms. Irwin on the right track. And she paid off 2 other tickets. She made significant payments on 2 more tickets that I see. So she really put forth a good effort, Judge. But the only ticket we have in front of us is that U53113119.
All right, very good. Then with that, Mr. Fikens, I am going to grant your motion. I'm going to set aside the warrant. And then what I'd like to do, Mr. Fikens, is bring Ms. Irvin back. I'd like to bring her back on Thursday of next week, because Thursday is the better date. And then that way we can look at, nope, next week, Thursday. I think I'm on vacation.
Yes, Judge, you are.
All right, so no, Ms. Irvin, you're not coming back on next week. Not on next week, Thursday. Let's see. Mr. Fikens, can you get that together by Tuesday of next week?
May I say something?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I was asking because I don't know as far as into how much he's going to explain to what I explained to him. What the fall was definitely my mistake as far as with this ticket, because I was underneath the. Sorry.
Hold on one second, Ms. Irvin. Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
Is the guy on here still that I was talking to?
All right, Ms. Irvin, thank you so much for your patience. All right. Yes, ma'am.
What I was saying was, what it was is that when I spoke with you before, you threw away some tickets and you put me on a 6-month like payment plan. I was supposed to come back March 30th of 2020, but of course the courts were closed by then for review. I didn't realize that I had 2 payments in October, and that's where this came from, because I had a payment due October 4th and October 18th. I didn't realize I had a payment due October 18th. Okay. Is there any way I could just pay this right now and be done with it? Well,
you can call my clerk in the courtroom and you can have a conversation with her so that she can tell you where to pay, how to pay, let me say that, how to pay, and the total amount that's due. Okay. And then this ticket. Yes. I mean, are the other things paid out?
Judge, some have been paid out. There are some civil infractions which need to be paid, but they're just civil infractions. They're not misdemeanors. And there is the money that's owed, according to what the computer shows, is $278 on this ticket.
Okay, but she has outstanding, and Ms. Drew says she has, Ms. Drew, I'm going to waive the warrant costs and late fees on this particular matter, on this one only. And so, Ms. Irvin, I don't know where you went, but I want to talk to your face.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you put your camera back on?
Yes, it keeps saying could not start video because the host was disabled, has disabled it.
No, I didn't disable you.
That's what
Let me go. I'm gonna go and see if I can. No, okay. So now I'm at. Oh, it's not even giving me a chance to ask you to turn on your camera. So I didn't do anything.
I'm pressing start video now. It says you cannot start your video because the host has disabled it.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that, but I can hear your voice. So I'm gonna go with that. All right. Because I don't have it there. It's not giving me an option to ask you to start your video. And so what you'll do is call the courtroom. That number is 313-965-2280.
Okay, yes, I have the number.
All right. And so you can work with Ms. Drew. I've waived your warrant costs as well as your late fees. I've waived those. And so, but I have to make sure now, Mr. Fike, as you know, I don't let people just leave and they owe money to 36th District Court. So what is she doing about those civil infractions?
I don't know if I can speak or I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So when I came to you back in September, what the arrangement that you and I or you and the I had, what's the guy name I had with me? His name was Robert Denard. I think that was his name. Robert Denard was my court attorney or something. But however, what was supposed to happen was when I came back for my review on the 30th of March of last year, we were supposed to see about the civil infraction. That was the second half of my payment plan schedule. The first half was the first 6 months of the things that you had me pay. And then when I came back for my review, as long as I brought back my proof of employment and my certificate for complete my CNA classes, you were supposed to I was told that you were going to help me with the civil infractions then.
Well, the civil infractions, Mr. Fikens, you would have to look at those and see which ones are eligible, because after a year, there's nothing I can do for you. You have to pay them.
Okay. And that is the problem, Judge. They're from 2011 and 2013.
Yeah,
and
nothing I can
I
do.
know that the city will not explore any type of resolution of that other than payment.
Okay.
Right. And so do you know, Ms. Drew, do you know the total amount that she owes in civil infractions? Because you need to work that out. Yeah.
It was $2,015.
Yeah.
Is that with late fees and penalties and all of that?
I'm not sure. That's the number that they gave when I called. What's today? Today is.
Yes, I got it. I got it, Ms. Irvin. Oh, hold on. It's so, Mr. Fikens, you're saying yes, it includes late fees and penalties.
It does, and that's why I was asking for an opportunity to work on these, so that maybe this court could consider waiving some of those late fees and penalties on the civil infractions, which this court can do in its discretion. That's why I'd like to kind of globally look at this again for Ms. Irwin, because I think she's doing herself a disservice by doing this piecemeal. She ought to do it, get it all wrapped up at one time, know what the amount is, get it, have the approval of this court for however payments are going to be.
And that's what I'm going to follow your recommendation, Mr. Fikens, because Ms. Irvin, Mr. Fikens is absolutely right. I can't make the people give you an offer for anything. I can't, but Mr. Fikens can work with them and look at everything that you have, and then he can make a good recommendation to this court based on the totality of the circumstances. And so I'm going to grant his recommendation, his request to do so. And Mr. Fikens, I'd like to bring this back next week, Tuesday. Will that give you enough time?
It will, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Irvin, can you come back next week, Tuesday?
I can come back.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. It was breaking up.
Can you come back next week, Tuesday, which is the 25th of May at 8:30 a.m.?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
All right, very good. Let me have you do that. Miss Drew, only place the one number, the one case number that was in warrant status, even though I'm setting aside the warrant. Only place that one on my docket for now. But Mr. Fikens, you know that there are other matters that need to be addressed.
Ms. Drew sent me the list of the summary of cases that Ms. Irwin has, so I have that, Judge.
All right, Ms. Irwin, we're gonna get you together Tuesday, okay?
Thank you so much. Should I wait till Tuesday to pay this ticket, or I can still pay it now?
I would recommend, Judge, if she can make payment on that, but I'd rather get it done globally if I could. I think it will save her more money.
He's saying wait. wait, Miss.
Yes.
Miss,
So wait.
Okay, no
yes.
problem.
I've set aside the warrant. That was the bad news for you. So you're in good shape. I've set that aside. So
Okay,
let's follow your attorney's advice and just wait. And he'll get you all squared away on Tuesday, okay?
okay, Tuesday at 8:30. Am I coming in or I'm back on the Zoom?
No, you're gonna be on Zoom. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
All right. And actually, Mr. Fikes, if you don't mind, I'd like to schedule her for 9:30 so she's not sitting a very long time
Thank
because
you,
I have
Judge.
a different docket on Tuesdays. Can
Thank
we
you,
do
Judge.
that?
Yes, and I thank you for that because that will help me talking with the prosecutor Tuesday morning.
All right, very good. And so did you hear that, Ms. Irvin? Your time has been changed to 9:30 a.m. Okay?
9:30 on Tuesday.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms.
All
Holmes.
right. You are very welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you.
All right. All right. There's someone that joined us on, and you don't have your camera on. And I don't know what's going on with my system, but it's not even allowing me to ask you to turn your camera on, but you need to connect to audio. And as a matter of fact, just call the courtroom. It's because my court is wrapping up. We start at 8:30 a.m. And so you can call the courtroom at 313-965-2280. Please call my courtroom so we can make sure that we get you in the right place and get your matter handled by the right judge. All right. And so that ends everything that I have on the docket this morning. I do know for our specialty court that we need to staff for Friday and for Monday.
yes,
And
Judge.
so
Yes,
the
Judge.
case managers, y'all better come on before Mr. Reed and Mr. Fike can set up our staffing time.
I was saying 11 o'clock, but do you have a meeting, Judge, at 11:25? Do you have a meeting today?
I don't, not today. Not today.
Not today. 11 o'clock. I'm saying 11 o'clock staffing.
11 o'clock sound good.
Half
Judge.
hour.
All right, Mr. Griffin, I'm looking for y'all.
Yeah, 11 o'clock sounds good.
All right, so we'll do 11 o'clock. Ms. Drew, I do have,
Yes,
and I'm
ma'am.
gonna end the hearing. I don't know if the person on the LG, there was a person that joined us. Did they call you yet, Ms. Drew?
Not yet. No, they haven't.
Okay, Miss Wilson, if you could place that, the number in the courtroom, in the chat box again, so that they can call. I'm sorry.
I send it directly to him, the person on the LG.
Okay, wonderful. All right, very good. Okay, I want to make sure the matters are taken care of. And so, let me just do this. All right. And so with that, Ms. Drew, I'll need Monday's docket. I have Friday. Well, you might have to send me Monday and Friday. I think we have updated docket.
I sure will. Yeah, I will send the attorneys also, everybody else's docket also.
All right. Very good. And so we'll dial back in at 11 o'clock.